Hey y'all, it's Abby here, and today I'm going to be building on my makeup look in the last video, which was natural makeup for beginners. And today I'm going to be going over an everyday makeup look that focuses on warm colored browns. And for this, I have the LA Girl palette, and it's in the color scheme Downplay. I chose this one because it'll be really nice for having options for these everyday looks and then also for smoky eye looks, which I'll show you later on. Altogether, this palette was about $10. And for this video, I'm going to be using this dark brown in the corner, this mid-tone brown, this orangey color, and then this in the corner. But if you want sparkles, because I know I love sparkles in my looks, I think a little bit of white sparkle just really ties together a look and makes your eyes pop. I'm using a NYX white sparkle in the shade Frostbite. Alright, let's get started. So first, I take this warm brown color and I'm going to put it in my crease. I suggest using a blending brush for this, because it really helps to just make it a very soft look. And see how warm toned it becomes? You don't want too much or it'll be overpowering for the look. Next, I'm going to go on the outside corner. I like to think of splitting eyes into thirds whenever I'm doing makeup looks. I put the darkest color on the outside edge, the lightest color on the inside, and then whatever color you really want to feature in your makeup and make it pop, I put in this center. And I typically like to put a shimmery color there. So I'm going to take my dark brown over here, and I'm just going to lightly dab it onto my eyelid on this back third corner of my eye. And I'm going to blend it into the crease, just right where you put it though. It gives your eye depth when you put it there. I did the exact same thing on this eye, and it's a very buildable layer, so if you want to, you can take a flat brush and you can just pat it in your brown and go over it and make it a little bit darker. And once you have it the darkness that you like, I just kind of line it in the crease again to give my eyes a very big look, because I like making my eyes look extra big and bright. So next I'm going to be taking this warm brown color, and it's going to be the color I put in the center of my eyes. You could easily interchange it for this color right here though, depending if you want a lighter look or a darker look. So I actually use my finger when I'm putting on my shimmery colors. As you can tell, these ones are very shimmery, because your finger is much denser than any brush, so it's going to pick up and transfer more pigment, and it's going to get less that's caught in the brush. So then you just kind of dab it in the middle of your eyelid, and that's going to be the center third. And then every time you're blending, it's important that you blend outwards, because if you blend inwards, then you're going to drag the darker colors over, and it's going to make the other colors on your eyelid look very, it's just going to overpower them, and it's just going to look very muddled. So I always blend outwards, and it doesn't hurt if you get a little bit of shimmer on the outside edge, because I think that looks really nice. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this eye. And I'm going to blend it outwards. Alright. And it's important that in between using different colors, especially if you're using the same brush, you wipe off them, the brush in between. I actually keep a little black hand towel, And I use that anytime I'm taking off makeup or if I'm transferring colors, then I'll just kind of wipe off my brush on it and it collects all of the extra pigment without staining my towel. All right, and so lastly, I'm gonna take this inside color that's very bright and pale, and I'm just gonna put it on the inside corner of my eye. And this is the last third. So you can either stop there and it looks very nice, or you can take a little bit of the white and you can blend it up to your eyebrow just to kind of blend out the crease that we made earlier. And it just looks very natural and neutral. And then if you have a sparkly white eyeshadow like I have here, I'm going to use this because once again, I think it just ties together an entire eye look. So see, nice and pigmented, sparkly. And I'm just going to layer it on my eyelid. And I like dragging that up here under my eyebrow too, because then it just gives a little highlight to my brow bone. Let me put this down. And if you ever put sparkles on different fingers, like this is the brown one, it'll stain your finger for a few, so I always use a different finger for each color that I use. So once you have all of the colors on that you like, and it looks very nice and natural, I just kind of gently, from the inside corner, drag it out. And then it'll blend over. And it'll give it a very nice natural look. There you go. All right. Next, I'm going to be using a highly recommended L'Oreal Infallible, what is it called? Mechanical eyeliner. There it is. And I like this style because then you don't have to sharpen the pencil. You can just kind of twist it up. And it has a smudger on the end. Get out the package. And then, so this is what it looks like. And then this is the smudger. With my complexion, I find that the darker eyeliners always look best on me, so I've always used black. So this is the Carbon Black shade. And just to apply eyeliner, just gently kind of pull out very lightly on your eyelid and then line as close as you can to the lash line all the way across. Try to get it in a smooth swipe if you can. Normally I have to kind of go over it a couple times. And then I stop about there where you have just like about right when your lashes start. And then that's when I switch and I kind of line the inside of my eye, my waterline. And I think that just gives it a very nice and sleek look. Do the same thing on this eye. And then once again, just fill in over here. And you drag the 2 points to me, and then it has a very just sleek look. And then when you do your bottom lashes, if you're a little bit more experienced, you can just pull it down and you can do the inside waterline. But for a lot of beginners, I know that that's a really scary thought. So I just kind of go right where the lashes kind of start, right outside my waterline. That looks like there. If it's a little messy, don't worry. That's what the smudger's for. You're going to go right below the waterline. All right. Then, because it does have a sharpener, So you can keep that point really sharp, or if you end up liking it duller, that is always a possibility. And then I'm going to take the smudger here, which has a nice angle to it, and then I'm going to run it along my eyeliner, and it helps give it just a straighter and a little bit of a, just, it kind of smudges it so it looks a little bit more natural. And then you do the same thing on the bottom lash line. You just kind of rub it over it very gently. It'll combine the colors, make it look a little bit neater. And then if you ever feel like you go too dark on the bottom, just get a Q-tip and put a little bit of makeup remover on it. And then you can touch up underneath. And there you go. And then once again from the first video, because I didn't put on the mascara because I always put on mascara after I finish my eye look. Now you just get to put the mascara on and you have an easy everyday eye look. Alright. Thanks for watching, and all of the products I use in this video I'm going to attach in the description below, and I'm going to say what it is, where you can get it, and what price it is. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any recommendations for products that I should try. Thank you. Bye.